I started listening to music like a lot, like I had a lot of alone time, and when I was around 14, 15, I got into smoking weed, so I always would chill, smoke, listen to some music, and I don't know, I felt like if I was alone, I could really like focus on a song and listen to it and get like the whole feeling out of it. So really what got me into making music was like my love for music.
And wish you could switch to friends to have faith in your heart. You'll find the one for you. Don't sit dwelling on the past and the things that you do.
The jazzy beats, that was really like, as my discoveries go on with like finding beats and finding producers, I've been wanting to use like on a couple of my old projects, I've used a lot of beats from different producers, and it's kind of made like the project sound all over the place. So with Sapphire and with ORCHiD, it made me like, I used a lot of this main producer called Griswold, and it's funny because he's actually Hispanic. So it's like, I swear he makes beats like so good. He's like a different touch to it.
Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine. It's a crazy.
Well, welcome to the spot. This is the studio. This is our main place we record at. My boy Noah over here, Vudu, just got done recording his album ORCHiD.
ORCHiD was a fun process. ORCHiD was, it started honestly in Colorado, on my trip to Colorado and Las Vegas. Out there it piled up a lot, so I was able to realize what I was really, I got to choose like my best songs out of all those 40 and really think about like, damn, like what do I really want to record whenever I get back to Jacksonville, or get back to in a situation where I'm able to record music. And really, whenever I got back, I did, with Nick, 47 Dreams and Dead End.
What's the point of getting paper if all we do is die?
A lot of our music actually is just like one take or two takes, because we'll come in here and just like already have the inspiration ready and like already, you know how we want to lay it down, know how we want it to sound, and just like have that smooth execution. Like, it's really magic when I get together with Noah. Like we just know exactly like how we want it to go and like how we want it to sound, and like we just grind it out. Like I remember one time like we came in here, got a 3-hour session and literally knocked out 5 of the songs in the first 2 hours, and then the rest of it we're just like, well, I guess let's just freestyle now. Yeah, like we're just cooling now, just hanging out.
Usually most of the time, whatever, like I said, whatever I make, I'll usually record, so it's usually only like 7 or 6 or 5 at a time.
I hate you, I love you, I hate that, I want you, you hate that, I want you, we hate that.
The music will definitely show that. You'll hear it in the music. You'll hear that this shit ain't, you know, what it could be, but whenever it's good vibes, you'll hear that too. You'll hear the effect that has on the music.
Never felt the love as powerful as what we got here. We live our lives in confidence, not blocking it with fear. We gotta focus on what dream I have, and yet we have.
Yeah, that night was fun. That whole show with Neon Moon was a cool setup. It was spontaneous because after my podcast interview, it wasn't really much of an interview, it was just a podcast episode. Shout out to Polly on the pod. I was talking to Dr. Jones on there, and he was telling me about, shout out Dr. Jones. He was telling me about this venue, this bar basically, that's like it's a black owned bar. And so that felt really good too, being a part of that and helping, you know, just having that be, it just helps with the vibe. It feels like a more, I don't know, it just feels uplifting and feels special.
This shit wouldn't be possible without their help. Yeah, before like break it down and roll. We about to burn so, cause I ain't never seen a love like this before.
That was so surprising. A lot of people knew the words, which was really cool. That was another thing that was like, I was real excited to get to during that show, is because like all my shows have really been like a year apart, and within like, even within sessions, which is usually only like a month apart, because I'll record like, recently it's been a lot more frequent. It's been like every 2 weeks, every week, but before that it's been like, I used to always record like every month. I would choose like a fat session and go record in a session, and every session I progressively got better. So within my shows, each year apart, you were able to hear and feel the difference of the music and the way that I made it and just the quality of it. So it made each show progressively better.
Now we're laying down together, baby, stuck like glue, right?
I can't escape, for it's too late now. Just a